All right, so today should be actually pretty fun. There's a local spot where I live that a lot of people like to go riding. We primarily just take our trucks down there, do the whole bonfire thing late at night. So I've taken my Can-Am out there one time, and it was just for a little bit. So today I'm going to go over there. I'm going to take the Can-Am and do you know, a good day of riding out there. And I'm really curious to see how much different it feels for me, someone who's, you know, kind of grown up riding that area in just a pickup truck, and then you know, taking a Can-Am, which is, you know, full purpose-built off-road vehicle. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have two of my buddies over there, so it should be a good time. So I just went and got the trailer, and I'm waiting on one of my friends to meet me here, and then we'll take off. But after picking up my trailer, on the drive back to my place, I had my freaking tire light come on for my truck. So passenger front tire, it has a leak somewhere. It's all the way down to 26 pounds. So I got to air that up before I go. And then hopefully it's holding air the whole time, because I don't really want to deal with that before, you know, today. You know, just take it into the shop some other day, get it patched. But yeah, so we're gonna need to get this thing up on the trailer, tied down, grab my helmets and everything, and then we should be on our way. All right, got this thing aired up, and just roll it on out to the truck. Alright, so I got the tires on the truck aired up, so we're all good there. Yeah, I'll need to go through it later and see if I got a nail in the tire. My apartment complex has had a ton of construction going on. In fact, since I moved here about a year and a half ago, they've been doing construction. Kind of annoying, but the place is starting to look better. Anyway, with the construction, there's lots of nails. I've been hearing everybody get nails in their tires. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like the office is compensating for it, or, you know, the construction company, whoever. So now we just need to get the Can-Am up on the trailer. All right, so I got the Can-Am and everything loaded up back there. Got all my helmets and gear. My buddy Joseph met me here. He's gonna be going and getting some food real quick, and then he's gonna meet me out there. And my friend Jeremy is also on his way out there. So I guess we better get going. So I'm pulling up to the entrance right now at my local riding spot. I actually came here yesterday with just my truck, just to kind of scout things out, because we've had a lot of rain here recently, and I'm not really into all the mudding stuff. You know, I find it just to be a pain to clean, and I don't know, I prefer just you know, regular hard dirt. So I scouted out this ramp up here, and I'm kind of curious to see how the trailer will clear it, because I have a wide trailer and the tongue kind of sits a little low. So I'm just gonna pull in here real slow and see what happens. Ooh, yep, I'm getting low. Ooh, I don't know, you heard that? That's a branch scratching. All right, well, that was the hard part right there. So I am freaking in. And it looks like we already have a couple people out here riding, which is always awesome to see. I'll probably end up parking over here too. I like being parking next to other vehicles if there's people out. I feel like it's for criminals, it's probably a lot better for them to pick off a vehicle that's sitting by itself rather than a few vehicles all parked next to each other. So I'll probably just park it here. This is kind of the bowl area, and this is all just a riverbed, but it's like an old overflow that never gets water anymore. So I've seen water in here twice, and even then it's not everything. It's just like further down closer to the main river where you see the water. So anyway, I'm excited to kind of show off my local riding spot a little bit. Yeah. All right, so this is, as far as that old river overflow goes, this is where the beginning of it. So this is the main river out here, and it's all sand, so people can take, you know, their trucks down in there during the winter and mess around and stuff. But look at this. Some of the farmers, they get real mad at something, I don't even know what, and they blocked off this entrance. There's another entrance over there they blocked off, and the entrance into the riverbed here is blocked off using a dozer and some concrete pipe. So I don't know if anyone watching is a farmer or something, and I don't know if you can explain this, because as far as I know, nobody owns the river. They chose a house next to a river. They should know the kind of things that happen, because if it's a noise thing, they should have known that people come out with their trucks to rivers. I mean, people have been doing this for 100 years. So I don't really get it. And like, you know, they're not spending all day on these holes. They're just doing it real quick as like a deterrent, but why?
Give me 20 minutes and a shovel.
Yeah, that's not bad. That'll all flatten out. I don't know what's going on, but it's gonna be a very sad day if all this gets shut down. But anyway, getting back to what this place is, this is the beginning of the overflow. So again, that's the river, and if we get a ton of rain that year, you know, it'll overflow up here. And then you might have seen that we crossed underneath a bridge over there. That is the 43 local freeway around here. So the Can-Am's a lot of fun out here. It's really cool. So I'm used to bringing my truck out here, and some of our buddies have, you know, faster trucks with better suspension, but it's still nothing like a purpose-built vehicle like this. So it's really weird to be flying through the whoops at, you know, 50, 60 miles an hour. We've never done that. Never, you know, we're not used to that in the trucks. So it's definitely an interesting experience bringing this out here. But like I mentioned, this is definitely overkill. Like, you'd be out here for a couple hours and you get your fill. You get your fill in this thing, because, you know, I don't know, you can cover so much distance so quickly. So this is kind of the Dover loading zone. So the road is right up there. The road's right up there, and we come down this bank right here, and just kind of stage right here. We literally just call this the bowl. So if you run out that way down the river, you'll run into the beginning of the overflow. So the actual river you'll bump into over there. And then from there to here, there's a weir that you can go over. It's mostly just hard pack stuff like this. Whoops. And people have made like little tracks like this up on the banks. And then there's lots of little hill climbs that go up the side. And then if you run this way down the river, you will hit the high-speed rail construction, which you can see some of what they have over there. And yeah, we'll go over to the high-speed rail area and we'll ride around, but you know, it's all being respectful and not messing with their equipment and stuff like that. But yeah, this thing does great out here. It's just this place might be a little too small for something like this. Now, one thing you can do down on that side where you where the actual river is the riverbed is all sand. So you can get down in there and you can ride the river probably 5 miles. So you got 5 miles of just like river sand riding that you can do. That's also a lot of fun. And there's a lot of stuff like this too. You know, the hill climbs, the little banks that people make. But I'm not gonna go down into the river right now because as you saw, the farmers are mad about something and I'm not trying to get in trouble. It's a Sunday and I'm just trying to enjoy my day. I don't wanna cause any drama.
Probably get thrashed in here too.
that's a wrap on this day. We just did a really quick ride. You know, out here is a lot of fun, but it's only so big, so you kind of do everything pretty quick, and you're done with it. But it's so close, and that's why we really like it. So I'm all buttoned up and about to drive home. All right, so one of the funny things about my situation is that I have the Can-Am and everything, but I still live in a apartment complex. So you can kind of see where my priorities lie. So anyway, it's always funny to me, you know, kind of driving through the complex with the trailer and the Can-Am on it. You always get the funny looks. You know, most people don't know what these things are, but yeah, it's kind of funny having that back there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I know that's a longer one, but I was really excited to make a video on, as I keep saying in the video, my local riding spot. We all call it Dover because that's one of the streets you turn off of to get in there. But no, it's really cool going out there, and it's cool for me to experience it with the Can-Am because, like I mentioned, you know, I'm used to just going out there with pickup trucks, you know, whatever Silverado that all my friends were driving out of high school. So no, it was a fun day. It was short because the you know, the farmers out there blocked off the main river. Otherwise, I would have dropped down in there and spent some more time out in the sand. But I'll have to go back another time and you know, get that on video as well. But if you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. I hate saying that, but you know, I'm starting off this channel and I want to keep doing it, and seeing people subscribe and like my videos is really helpful for me to want to keep making the videos. So you know, just stick around. I'm still doing this video once a week thing, and I think it's going pretty well. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video.